Welcome to our business opportunity session on understanding elite entrepreneur. My name is Corne Rue and I'm your legacy leader, and it's my privilege today to share with you the journey in becoming an elite entrepreneur. I believe that as we start out our journey, it's always very important and very valid to really understand exactly what you can become in the world of honey. So, allow me to share quickly and briefly the honey journey. You started out as a client. All of us did. We fell in love with the product and we decided there is more that we wanted out of this. At this point, you are a sales consultant and you have obviously introduced at least three other sales consultants to the team. And that is why your leaders saw the possibility in you to grow towards our second business opportunity, which is that of the elite entrepreneur. An elite entrepreneur is somebody who does personal sales and can recruit other people into the business. We are going to challenge you to recruit at least three, a minimum of three, but you can recruit as many people as you want. And we want to help you to create a turnover greater than 10,000 Rand. We are then going to show you in our training series going up how you would trade. We'll show you all the tips and the tricks and everything that is your responsibility in an elite entrepreneur position to make sure that your business maintains growth and that you can make a decent income out of this opportunity every single month. Should you then be able to consistently recruit and increase your sales and grow larger than 25,000 Rand month, 25,000 Rand per month in 3 consecutive months, we are looking to put you onto the program to develop you into a team leader. As a team leader, you would actively recruit and train your sales consultants and continue to grow your network of clients. We are then going to show you how to manage a very large team, how to think like a honey team leader. We will take you on formal training. And in this process, you will see that this is a serious business with solid business principles and that all these principles are easily teachable to anybody. Today, up front, I want to ensure you that everything that you need to know, we will teach you and we can teach you. It is not as if you need to have it magically inside of you. These are all skills, and if you come to our training table, we promise to deliver to you. So why did you join Honey? Maybe you joined to purchase the product at a discount, or maybe you joined because you thought this could change your life and you can maybe help others to change theirs. Successful honeys always look outside of them, around them, and say, who can I share this business opportunity with? 3 questions we need to answer at this stage. Are you willing to make a decision? If you are not ready to make a decision and to commit to really change the way that you have been thinking as a sales consultant, then maybe being a sales consultant is still just the perfect place for you. What I love about Honey is to create multiple platforms for you to really live your best life. Are you able to make a decision? As an elite entrepreneur, we are going to expect certain criteria from you. For instance, would you be able to post promotions to your small little group on WhatsApp on a daily basis as promotions are being made available to us? When your sales consultant places an order, are you willing and able to quickly process the order and confirm it with her? This is especially, question number 2, is especially important to answer, especially when you have got a full-time job. What is the flexibility that you have inside your current job? For instance, if you are in a work environment where you are not allowed to have your cell phone with you at all, then maybe staying a sales consultant is the best opportunity for you. So are you able to make a decision around committing to this opportunity? And then are you allowed? This part I often refer to, do you have the support of your family? Because especially if you're working full-time, when you come home, you've got children that needs to have attention for homework, you have to cook dinner, and then you still have your team of sales consultants that you have to satisfy, help them answer their queries, place their orders, and then once a week, can they come and collect their orders from you? So this is the most important 3 questions that you need to answer right now. And if the answer is yes, please join me as I take you further into this journey. Understanding what you earn is very important. So you remain all throughout your process as a honey. You remain a sales consultant. So you will continuously earn your 15 to 20% discount on personal sales. However, now on your group sales, you will be able to earn 5 to 10% on top of on your total turnover. The secret in this business is to recruit and to manage your team. Recruiting is the part that we refer to when you bring other additional people into your team. And as an elite entrepreneur, we are requiring from you to bring in one committed sales consultant into your team every single month. Managing your team is about opening the doors in the morning to your business, posting a motivational message, greeting your team, communicating promotions, placing orders, and making sure that once a week they've got access to their orders. You will receive promotions directly from Honey. So just as right now, you would be sending your orders to your Honey team leader, and she puts them on the Honey app and sends you a confirmation. You become that person that manages the orders in your team. So how do you qualify to become your own micro business owner? We are going to challenge you to make sure that your personal sales always stays above 2,500 Rand. We're also going to challenge you to start off with a minimum of 3 active recruits. But jointly between you and your 3 active recruits, your sales has to cross the 10,000 Rand benchmark. Why do we talk about 10,000 Rand? Because at the 10,000 Rand level, you will earn 10%. If you do sales less than 10,000, you only earn 5%. We are going to challenge you to attend our Journey to Entrepreneur training programs, which at the end of this session, you would find an invitation link to. And we are going to have to challenge you to have a minimum of 30 clients. And those 30 clients are going to grow. Throughout all our processes, you will actually see that we speak about 100 clients, which means that you've got a minimum of 30 clients that you can service every single month. Think longevity, think long term. No business out there ever stops growing their client database, and neither should you. As a company, we offer cash rewards from Honey's perspective, from Honey head office. And once a year on our gala and rewards recognition session, you can win a prize. A first prize is 15,000 Rand. Our second prize, 10,000. Third prize, 7,500. Fourth is 5,000. And fifth prize is 2,500. And this is one of our prestigious categories where our top elite entrepreneurs get rewarded for exceptional turnover, service, and commitment towards their business. There's 2 critical success factors that I believe that you need to understand that you're going to need in your journey to be an elite entrepreneur. We're going to talk about life and leadership skills and then some other skills. First of all, you really need to have patience. You have to remember that you work with people, and often it's going to require from you to be patient and to have empathy. Sometimes you really become the listener to your team to understand what sometimes challenges them. You need to be very reliable and dependable. Often I see how teams can suffer when an elite entrepreneur would, for instance, switch off their phone over a weekend and not be available to place an order. Always remember that your sales consultant might be working different office hours than you. I often think about my ladies that work night shift. They place their orders with me at 2 o'clock in the morning when it's tea time. Now, I don't need to place them at 2 o'clock, but I need to know in the morning when I get up, those orders are lying there and they need my attention. So I really need to be dependable. Even in times when I'm sick, I need to make sure that my phone is always on and that I can at one point of the day place their orders. Reliability, dependability, and consistency is one of the secrets to grow a business relationship where they know they can trust me and where they know they can depend on me. This business also sometimes asks you to be a little bit creative to stay positive. And it's very important that you can communicate not only with your team, but also with your mother team leader. Effective feedback or effective communication skills is really important because sometimes you're going to need to ask, can you explain that to me again? Or maybe your leader would ask you, tell me about what you have done in your business, and then be willing to share that information with your upline leader, as her aim is always to help you to grow and be better. Some other more hard skills is that of technology. You would have to understand how to do online payments, how to use the app, how to update your app when it needs to be updated. You need to communicate to your team. Communication is very important. We always encourage our teams to greet their team in the morning and regularly post something that is either from a motivational point of view or also to train. Training is always supported from our side to you. We give you a lot of training that you can easily just use and relay that over to your team. But that's part of communication, is knowing what training is needed in your team today. Then certain life skills, just as I said now, in being patient, having empathy, being dependable, leadership skills, and then also the best part, or maybe the most important one of them all, is attitude. If your attitude is one of being positive, one of supporting, and one of helping others, it will really help you to take your business to great lengths. We are going to have a lot of resources available to you. You don't have to worry and think that you are in this on your own. We have got a Honey website, Facebook page, visibility boards, WhatsApp add me cards, business cards, the Honey app, the portal, YouTube. There's so many resources and they are all made available to you to use and to reuse. Also make sure that you have visited our Honey website at www.honeyacc.co.za and you've actually browsed that website extensively because there is a vast amount of information that you can easily tonight already access. Let's talk about operational costs. We all know that you are not close in the vicinity of Honey, and now we need to get your stock to you. And this is the part where we need to talk some figures. An elite entrepreneur with sales less than 10,000 Rand will attract a monthly surcharge to their freight of 200 Rand. An entrepreneur with sales greater than 10,000 Rand will attract 150 Rand freight charge. However, if your sales cross the 15,000 Rand mark, you will receive free delivery. Now let's go back one block. Below 10,000 Rand, you earn 5%. Above 10,000 Rand, you earn 10%. And can you see why it's important? And I deliberately place a little space between these blocks because I would rather have you trade on the right-hand side of this little slide than on the left-hand side because it just makes better business sense. By crossing the 10,000 Rand, your freight charge can either be 150 or actually be 100% free, and your earnings is that of 10%. So why recruit? Choosing the right team is one of the most important parts of this business. And you have to understand right now that you are entering the part of our business which is going to require you to constantly bring in new people. One of the biggest mistakes people make today is to think that I've got 30 clients and that will be enough to sell to, that I've got 5 sales consultants and that will be enough to help me build my business. You have to understand that this business have got people that come and people that go. And every month you will have people coming. You should be having people coming because you will have people that have stopped selling. It is just the nature of the business. It's nothing that you do wrong. The only place where you can go wrong is by not bringing in new people into your business. So be enthusiastic, have a positive attitude. And if you've got some sales background, it will be a great advantage. However, we will teach you all the tips and the tricks to make sure that your network on both client level and on sales consultant level can increase. The biggest problem is just that when we have taught you all these techniques, that you should have to go and do it. And that's why we say you have to have an entrepreneurial spirit and seek other people who is entrepreneurial. You have to like people, be well connected, And even if you are busy, make sure you are well organized. We are looking for people that are ambitious, that loves a challenge, and that are persistent and reliable. We're also looking to recruit people into our team that is willing to learn and that are really credible. We know today out there, there's a lot of scammers. So when we look at somebody to join our team, they need to be a credible person that is willing to learn and that is ambitious, that will take out the challenge and take our product to the people. So always make sure that when you choose people, that they are the right people for your team. As an elite entrepreneur, you have to understand how you will earn. And I think this is the part that really I would like you, if you have purchased your Elite Entrepreneur Level 2 booklet, I want you to make sure, if you have not yet been able to lay your hands on this little booklet, I want you to make sure that you ask your leader right now to order you one. These little booklets come at a mere 15 Rand. And why I feel it's important for you to have it is because inside of this is all the additional training and a lot of other information that will help you to really understand the business opportunity. But luckily, if you have not got the Elite Entrepreneur booklet right now, you can also just page to your Honey Ultimate catalog or in any Honey catalog that you've got in your possession. Page from the back, and about the second to the third page from the back, you will find our page that has got this little module on it. It shows us how to earn on your personal sales. We say if you've got 30 clients every single month that you can sell 2 items to, at an average selling price of 250, you can look at sales of 15,000 Rand just personally, which means quite a couple of things happens right here. First of all, you will have about 4,500 Rand in personal earnings. You've already crossed the 15,000 Rand barrier, which means you get your 10% on top of this and you get your courier fee for free. Now we are taking you below the line and we say, so what is the group sales that is going to happen inside your team? Can you imagine if you have 8 sales consultants, each of them selling for the whole month only 10 items at an average sales of 250 Rand? Your total group sales would be 20,000 Rand. And remember, you earn 10% on top of that, gives you another 2,000 Rand in earnings. Now add the two together, 4.5 plus 2,000. That takes you to 6,500 Rand of earnings. Now, right now, I want to ask you, can 6,500 Rands of earnings, additional to whatever income you already have, make a difference in your life? I know right now you are smiling and you are saying, of course I can. So yes, let's now talk about serious business matters because this is a serious business. Again, just think what your life could be like with 6,500 Rand additional in your pocket every single month. But remember, right now, maybe I want to give you the T's and C's because you all know there's T's and C's to everything. It takes work and dedication. It doesn't come easy. It's a simple business, but it's not always easy, but it's incredibly doable. So you have to have a recruitment strategy. Make sure your attitude is correct, your image is correct, and that you wear honey jewelry and accessories. You want to look good, you want to be well-groomed, and you want to be excited and passionate about your business. Excitement and passion draw people towards us, and make sure you are that. Know what to say. Be knowledgeable about our honey products, about promotions, and all those information you will receive throughout all our training sessions. When you pop onto the Honey website, you find the videos there, and throughout our training module in the Journey to Elite Entrepreneur, which you will be invited to at the end of this session by your legacy leader. Carry your Honey catalog with you at all times. This is one of the most critical things. The last thing you want to do is meet the most amazing person while you are maybe standing in the queue to buy your bread and milk and not to have a catalog to show her your business. You will start planning by developing a who do you know list. Now focus on people that you know that may want to earn extra money. It's always important to have the right people in your team that is looking for your opportunity. Set a recruitment target. Tell yourself upfront, I need to recruit one person this week, one person every week, whatever your recruitment target is. Your recruitment target should be weekly, because if you speak to one person a week that says that they are interested in joining the business, you might only have one from the 4 people throughout the whole month that has actually placed their first order. Right now, you need to understand that this is a numbers game. If I want to recruit 5 people, I might need to speak to 20 people throughout the month to get my 5 active people. Follow up on all leads. Make sure that you write down the names of people that have said that they are interested in joining your business on a list, and you go back to the list. Don't think you will remember. I promise you, you won't. The most successful people in our business work on a name list, a physical list written in their diary, and they check that list frequently to make sure have they followed up on all leads. And if you do find somebody that is maybe far outside your reach that wants to join Honey, please direct your query to your upline leader to help you to assist you on solving that problem. So what do you need? You need to have access to the Honey portal and the Honey ordering app. You will only have access to the portal and the app the moment your account has been opened, which we will help you to do. You have to have a smartphone with WhatsApp, data, your bank account with online shopping activated, an email address. You need to participate in the Journey to the Elite Entrepreneur on a weekly basis, which will be hosted by your legacy leaders. You need to be able to recruit and activate at least one new Honey sales consultant per month with sales of 2,500 Rand and maintain your group sales of 10,000 Rand per month or more. If your sales moves below 10,000 Rand for 3 consecutive months, we will require the elite entrepreneur to revert back to sales consultant status. This will be facilitated by head office automatically. The secret to staying above 10,000 Rand is to make sure that both your clients and your sales consultants are growing every month. So again, sales below 10,000 Rand attracts a 5% discount, and above 10,000 Rand, it will attract a 10% discount. Inside your Elite Entrepreneur booklet too, you will find this monthly tracking sheet. And if you have got your little booklet with you, you find it on page 25. Every single month, because we have got a serious business, we track our own results. We will know exactly at any given month, when you come to your team leader or you come to your head office events, you bring this booklet with, because you need to know exactly what your numbers are. How much sales did you make in August? What percentage did you earn? What was the amount that you earned? How many recruits did you register? And how many did you activate? So you would have 5 people. I've got 5 people that I spoke to in the month and 2 activated. It's very important to understand what your ratio is between speaking to people and activating them. What you need to remember is sales brings us money, and money changes our life. So in the top right-hand corner, you will see is our little circle. Be reminded that sales creates income, and income allows us to live. Every quarter, we will come and do a regional event in some of the major city centers, and we want to invite you to come to these events. You will meet our directors, our legacy leaders, and they will share with you strategies, promotions, policies, processes, and everything that you need to know to ensure your success and the growth within Honey. Our mission and our vision is to uplift and grow people. So don't miss these sessions, because this is where we want to help you to build and to take your business to new heights. Your investment to these sessions is 250 Rand. It doesn't matter whether you visit in Cape Town or you join the one in Joburg or you go to the one in Polokwane. Your event will have exactly the same structure, exactly the same content, and exactly the same value. Understanding the 3 P's in your Honey business is important. It's your people, your profit, and your product. You have to connect with your people, and you have to understand that that is the wealth of your business. You have to understand profit. You need to know how to get there and how to position yourself to get the maximum out of this business opportunity. And then our product. We all love our product. You are going to need to get to know the product and really embrace every single product on our spectrum to make sure that you are knowledgeable and that you can service every single sales consultant or client that comes into your business. So for a new elite entrepreneur to qualify to promote, you need group sales of 10,000 Rand between yourself and your sales consultants, regardless of the number of sales consultants that are active. So this means you can have your minimum of 3, or you can have a maximum of, let's say, 10. It doesn't really matter how you get to that 10,000. Always remember that the responsibility, this is what I like to do. I like to keep the responsibility for the turnover on my side. So I challenge you to do a turnover of 10,000 Rand or more, because then you know you hit the maximum earning in the elite entrepreneur opportunity. Achieve your sales of 15,000 Rand a month. This is the sweet, sweet, sweet spot. We are going to talk to you about 15,000 Rand every single month, because that's where you get free courier. Don't you want a business opportunity that has got 0 expenses? Successful entrepreneurs identify the opportunities around them and they create a win-win situation. Right now, I want you to make sure that you click on the link below to sign up for our training program and help you to upgrade your honey level.